So, yeah, this is happening for some reason. I don't know, I've had a hankering for playing Dark Souls. This is, like, pretty much one of the best games ever made, in my opinion. And yeah, I guess that's it. There's nothing else to it. I just really want to play some Dark Souls, and I thought, I haven't really done an LP of this game. I actually thought about doing Demon Souls instead, and for some reason, I just remembered I wanted to do Demon Souls, but fuck it, let's just do Dark Souls instead. Kind of in the mood to play this one anyways. We're gonna do a new game. My character's name, probably just gonna do... my normal thing. What class did I want to go for? I think I wanted to go for Wanderer because of, yeah, the starting scimitar. So I'm gonna do a curved sword build. It's kind of the idea, which I don't think many people have ever done before. Let's see, what hair do I want to go for? Probably something like something like that, I guess, and then go with like red and dark red. And then she already has blue eyes, right? Get rid of the red and green. Make her eyes really, really blue. Maybe a little bit of green put into it. There we go. Okay, cool. So we got a Wanderer here. The reason why I'm kind of like doing a curved sword build is because there's a boss weapon that I want to use that is a curved sword. And I'm gonna go with like kind of like a chaos build, which is why some people might wonder why I'm not picking Pyromancer. That's because curved swords are a pain in the ass to fucking find in the game for some reason. I know you can buy a falchion or get one from one of the skeletons, but I don't really feel like dealing with that. So yeah, that's straight up it. That's why I'm picking Wanderer. It's a good class though. Shush, story time.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. the age of fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Alright, cool. I might have to turn the game down a little bit. That might have been too loud. I wanted to raise the sounds a little bit, but we'll go back to what it was before. Yep, we got the dungeon cell key. I forget, do I fat roll? No, I fast roll, that's good. Alright, cool. That's good. So yeah, the reason why I wanted to play this is because I never really played on the channel, and I do play this game like literally religiously. Just as religiously as like Bloodborne and Demon Souls, but I will admit I've been on a hankering on trying to get better at this game, and I thought, well, this is a good excuse to play an LP because I've been practicing, let's just say. But I went with the Master Key, not Black Fire Bombs. The reason is because I'm not a speedrunner. That's literally the reason. But I like the Master Key for what I'm going to do. Though I will admit, technically we don't need it. Well, I say we don't need it, but there's like some items I want to get early on that do require the key, and that's usually why I get it. And I really didn't want to get a boss weapon initially, because it's like, boss weapons they're not terrible, it's just that they're a pain in the ass to work with. Because I have to get a lot of demon time, and I'm not really been the biggest fan of going after boss weapons. They're just a pain in the ass to get. Hey, don't you fucking throw shit at me, bitch. Fuck you. So yeah, I kind of want to run a curved sword because I want to get used to the curved sword set since the weapon I want is a curved sword. So I kind of want to get used to the moveset. I haven't decided which I like better. Technically, this is actually pretty good. Also, it's a medium shield, right? It is a small shield. Oh, so it's got the good parry. Not that we really need it, because honestly, this is better. To be honest. Oh, look, a giant rock. I actually don't remember if I ever fell for that rock. Oh, hey, what's up, man?
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Sure.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, "Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know." Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Oh, cool.
Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So, and thank you.
Alright, cool. I think he dies, like, right here. Yeah, I think his death sound just made... Yeah, there we go, there's his souls. Man, Oscar's only worth 100 souls. He sucks. So, I'll eventually, get some stuff going on, like, how this is gonna work. My routing's gonna be a little different than what I typically do, because I usually do Spellblade builds. So they require a few items I like to get early on, but considering that I'm not really going to go down that route, because I am going to go with two main weapons. One is like a backup weapon, because the weapon I want to go for does a specific damage type, technically, and I kind of want to not have to deal with that, you know? And that's a motherfucking parry to the gut. Get out of here. So as much as I love doing Spellblade stuff, we're technically not doing it this time. I'll be doing a more like standard sword and board build. Well, the board is mostly gonna have like special effects and stuff. I don't remember if this does bleeding. I'll have to check the weapon stats on it. Let's see. No, it does not. Okay. I'm thinking of the ones from Demon Souls. Demon Souls curse swords are actually fucking phenomenal. Which is why the Crescent Falchion is just so broken in that game. Humanity, we will need a shitload of that. And hope to not lose any of it, actually. I may even do some humanity farming at some point, just to make sure my humanity kind of stays topped, you know? Yeah, fuck it, we don't need a shield. Shields are for bitches. Shields are for pussies.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
The cutscenes seem to be way louder than the actual in-game. It's super annoying. So there's no real sliders for that.
To the land of the ancient lords.
I swear to God, someone's running a fucking lawnmower. You could probably hear it. Yep, there it goes. Who does fucking lawn chores on a Friday? Seriously. Alright, cool. Okay, your character takes some steps. That's pretty funny. Alright, so first off, levels is actually kind of important. I start with 14 dex, that's already pretty good. I start with 10 strength, I think that's what I need for specific stuff. Okay. I don't remember what my weapon requires. I think it is correct. I'm gonna go with a bit of a strange one. I might go strength, and I might go to like 12 strength, and then like... We're gonna need a lot of endurance and a lot of health, though. This is mostly gonna be an endurance and health build. Oh, hey, what's up, man?
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not.
Am I now?
There's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now.
But too late now.
Since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually two.
Oh, really?
One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant. Much to go on, but
Brilliant, right?
won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Thanks, man. So, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna go do some chores, right? We gotta get some items to, like, help us out a little bit. Thankfully, we can get quite a few items right off the bat. Just want to make sure I wasn't fat rolling or mid rolling. There's like 3 stages of rolling. God damn it, I can hear my neighbor's fucking weed whacker. Who does fucking lawn chores on a Friday? I'm dead serious. Who the fuck does lawn chores on Fridays? I guess someone without a fucking job, I guess. Good lord, that's shit you do on the fucking weekend. Come on, man. Anyways, we're gonna do Londo Ruins. We're gonna just quickly do a suicide run. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. That's the kick. We still want to probably. We still probably want to do that. Oh no. I hope this doesn't fuck everything up, actually, because there's some shield enemies we're going to have to fight early. I forgot that the curved swords do that. They don't do, like, the standard kick. Well, actually, I could just switch to fist and do it if it becomes a problem. Yeah, there we go. I could just do that and then switch. That sounds like a pain in the ass. That's because it is. But when you play this game a lot, you kind of get used to things being a pain in the ass. You know? You just get used to it. It's no big deal. So we're gonna grab a very important item. I will see if I can get through it. Sometimes I do. Let's see. Can we actually get through it? Yeah, we can. Wow. Such a pro. So that Firekeeper Soul is pretty important. That upgrades our Estus Flask. You can get quite a few of them early on. We can actually get another one pretty soon as well as another suicide run. And I might consider that. I forgot to also get our Return to Sender items. Which is the Homeward Bone. I forgot to grab that, actually. So that's too bad. Oh yeah, Stock's usually pretty cool. I usually play Thief a lot, and that's the weapon I kind of use in the early game, because it's nice good, though. Actually, it's quite good. It has bleed. I quite like the Bandit Knife. Thief's kind of like my go-to, like, early game class. Light armor, start with a bleed weapon. It's pretty strong, actually. A lot of enemies are weak to bleed in this game. I could go down to Blighttown, though. Could, if I so desire. So I could die here, and that'll be fine. That'll allow me to grab Homeward Bones. This place is pretty dangerous, and it's usually not recommended to come in here early, but we're here to grab some items, some really important ones. I actually have to grab, like, 3 of them. Actually, 4 of them, technically. I have, like, 4 corpses I need to grab. And this is one of them. I like to get that early, just so I can get some early levels. / money to buy things, because you do need to buy some stuff. This is actually the game where I think you need to buy shit the most. Seriously, who fucking runs goddamn lawn equipment on a Friday? It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, let's see if we get killed here. We probably will. Oh, nope, we got lucky. Yep, we just got lucky. Perfect. Alright, we're home free. Well, that can be a bad thing, because now we have to use our dark sign to get out of here. Because you can't teleport unlike the other Souls games. You actually have to, like, earn that right. So, this is a pure Metroidvania. You actually have to, like, walk your ass over till you're able to unlock shortcuts and unlock fast travel points and, you know, the stuff you'd usually do in a real Metroidvania. Just in case I die, I'm gonna actually send this back anyways. Just in case I die here, which... It depends on what I want to go for, because we could fight the Black Knight, and if he does drop the BKH, this whole build changes, by the way. So this build will change depending on if a BKH is actually dropped by this asshole. Alright, let's see. What does he drop? Black Knight Shield. Ooh, that's actually good. Hold up, I kind of like that. 16 strength, though. I think we can use the Grass Crest, right? Yeah. Grass Crest 10. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got our shield basically for the whole game. Oh, I'm fat now. How much does that weigh? 3. What weighs? That's 2. What's 3.5? Now let's get rid of the gloves and the hat. There we go. Unless we're able to still run the hat. Yeah, we're still able to run the hat. I don't know. Can we wear the gloves too? Yeah, we can. Okay. We said to lower our weight by like probably 0.5 or something. So our next item we're going to grab is also pretty important. Which super stinks because I actually have to use my dark sign now. Which means I'm going to lose these souls. That sucks. I always forget to get my homeward bones. Yeah, we want to get the leather stuff because we want to get this long bow. Which I believe we can use. Yep. That'll be useful. And we got some big arrows for it. We want to switch these out for better arrows later down the road. Well, not better arrows, but arrows that are more useful to us. I think I could use the master key to get through here. Now that I think about it. Because this is basically a suicide run. Oh my god. You can kind of hear the lawn equipment going off. What the fuck, man? Seriously? Again, it's a Friday. Why the hell are you running fucking lawn equipment on a Friday? That's a Saturday or Sunday thing you fucking do. Jesus. Oh yeah, you can't get out here with the master key. That's cool. Hey, Havel. Oh great. Don't let this fucker in here. Please don't get in here. I fucked that up. I actually lived. That's a surprise. Alright, Havel. This will take a while, by the way. Because, yeah, Havel's being a big bitch right now. I thought that was way too early. Turns out that was perfect. Turns out that was 100% perfect. That was way too early. So we want to fight Havel with a better weapon anyways, but I thought I'd give it a try. Especially since this was a suicide run. Alright. Was there anything else I needed to grab? Well, let's grab these homeward bones, because we fucking do need them. Homeward bones are very useful when you know where you're going. Yeah, we already got some decent upgrades to our character. I would have liked to keep those souls, but, you know, it is what it is. There's a fat guy over there. We'll deal with him later. So, this is going to seem like a strange LP because I technically have to kill all of these NPCs. Why? Well, let's just say I need humanity, and I need a fuck ton of it, and I'd rather have as much of it as possible. So, we're going to probably kill a lot of our NPCs that live here. Not all of them, but a good portion of them are going to get killed for humanity farming. Well, actually, eventually NPCs are actually completely useless, so yeah, I probably will end up killing all of them at some point. And that will be a thing people don't like, but that's what happens when you're running a chaos build. You need humanity for your chaos weapon, because I will be using a weapon that does scale with humanity. It's not a lot, but, you know, damage is damage. It's fine. Okay, so before we leave and actually head out to our first real objective, I'm gonna go talk to this lady right here, and she is gonna upgrade my Estus flask. Thank you. Cool. Now we'll be able to heal a shitload more. I think it's like an extra 200 HP or something like that, which I believe, yeah, it's actually pretty good. That should fully heal us even at like less than 30% HP. That'd be pretty useful. Yep, thankfully we're back to fighting scrubs again. Oh. Blocking little bitch. There we go. This guy's throwing shit at me. What an asshole. What an asshole. Also, we're gonna need a ring here, so I'm gonna grab it. I know, I'm doing a whole lot of shit, but there we go. Definitely need that. Actually, I might need the rare one, because the rare one allows me to keep my humanity, I think. I think I'd rather two-handed, honestly. The damage on it's probably fine. Let's see. Well, that's a backstab. Never mind. Alright, let's try this out on you. Oh yeah, it's still a 2-shot, so I might as well just fucking one-hand it. For bosses, though, I'll probably switch to 2-handed. That'll be kind of sick. Alright, let's kill this rat. Oh yeah, that's a great running attack, by the way. Oh, that's a good drop. We just actually got the rare drop from the rats. So they do drop humanity. So if I end up grinding at some point and I'm near the sewers, I might grind against some rats. To make sure I have a shitload of humanity in my inventory. Humanity has a bunch of different uses, but if you're doing a weapon that requires humanity to do more damage, you typically want to make sure you're maxed out as much as possible once you get the weapon. Okay. Thankfully, these hollow guys will also just drop soft humanity, but I kind of want hard humanity anyways. So let's keep moving. So we could actually glitch an area and actually like get down here pretty quickly, and I might try that, honestly. Because I can't think of any reason I'd want to actually not do it right now. Let's give it a try. Nope, I fucked it up. I'll fuck that up big time. I forget, is this a... Yeah, that's actually good. That's actually good. Get a horizontal moveset out of that. Or a vertical moveset for close quarters like that. It's been a minute since I've used a curved sword, so... I'm having to re-remember the moveset. Some rubbish. That actually is an item we do want. It does help with grinding and farming for upgrade materials a little bit. Oh boy. Woof. Do not die to fucking hollows, please. Please do not die to fucking random shitty hollows. That is the dumbest shit. That is the dumbest shit on the planet. Yeah, I like the Wanderer set. It's got good light armor. That looks nice. And, you know, I like the curved swords. They're fine. It's just that, again, the lack of bleed kind of stinks. I also thought about using the halberd. That is definitely a weapon I've also considered using. Not just a Black Knight halberd, but, like, the halberd in general. Okay. I need as much help as possible, so let's try to do this correctly. Nope. Fucked it up again. There is a way to do it pretty consistently, and I've done it last time I played. And it can get a little on the tricky side. It's very, very tough. Well, I guess while we're doing that, I might as well just talk about some random bullshit or something like, hey man, there's a lot of good YouTube movies out there. And I don't mean like movies about YouTube, I mean fucking actual like good movies that YouTube offers for free. Not all of them are available though. But I've been able to watch some good shit lately, like No Country for Old Men. Fucking great fucking movie. Holy. I was not aware of how good that movie was until I actually watched it. I was actually recommended the movie by Voin the Public. He kept saying No Country for Old Men's like one of his favorite movies. And when I saw it was free on YouTube, I was like, oh, I gotta fucking watch that shit. And I did, and it was fucking great. I keep fucking it up. Okay, I'm doing the wrong angle. I'm doing it completely wrong. Because I keep landing in the same fucking stupid damn spot. I gotta stop doing that. I'm probably gonna not do the glitch anymore, honestly. There is a way to get down there. It's not too difficult, but for some reason, I just can't get it right. I think I'm approaching it too much to the right. I think I have to approach it from, like, this angle and momentum my character more to the left. I think I have to do some more like this. That's a little tough, because you gotta, like, get, like, on the tippy tip of the stairs. But that's not enough, because I need a bit more clearance in that so I can actually fly over that. Because the damn fence is stopping a bit of my momentum. Anyways, I'm gonna stop doing that. There's really no reason to keep doing it. It's good if you want certain shortcuts and speedrunners do it all the time, but we technically don't need to. But I mean, we could get a massive shortcut, but we're not really gonna fight the boss that's in that area anyways for a good while, because I want to have an upgraded weapon first.